Well, to go back to the time of settlement occurred here in 1874, and the population increase was fairly minimal for a period of probably 40 years. The economy was based entirely upon livestock production and some small amount of farming. It wasn't until the construction of the Glen Canyon Dam that any great population increase occurred here. And that happened in 1957 and went through the period until it was constructed in 1963. At that time, there was a population reduction here in Kanab of about 15%. But in 1970, growth again began here, and since the 1970 census and the 1980 census, there's a 66% increase in population.
The city of Kanab is located 70 miles north of the Grand Canyon, surrounded by the national park areas of southern Utah. In the late 1970s, the rapid increase in Kanab's population brought with it a rising demand for the city's limited fresh water supply.
So it was essential that from the projections we had of a 4.6% increase in population per year, that we had to do something about our water supply. And if we were going to face any growth potential here, that we had to do something about it.
Our water system consists of a gravity feed line that comes from 7 miles north of town. But as we get closer to town, we get more and more equal to the top of the elevation of the tanks up behind us here. And we need a larger diameter pipe to get the flows that we need with the growth that we've had in the last few years. The first design the engineers gave us was a 12-inch line. We had no room for future growth. I need a 20-inch plastic pipe that will come to town. And lo and behold, the next morning, Warren Newell called me up and got me in touch with Scepter Pipe Company.
Tom, good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Tom Walsh, Dan Merrill.
Dan, pleased to meet you.
With production facilities in the United States and Canada, Scepter Manufacturing is one of North America's major producers of PVC municipal and industrial piping and fittings. In their regional plants, Scepter manufactures pipe in a variety of diameters and wall thicknesses, from the traditional 4.5-inch diameter process pipes to the new generation of larger pipes up to and including a diameter of 24 inches. During the manufacturing process, PVC resin, a natural gas derivative, is mixed with other minor ingredients and is then fed into the pipe extruder barrel. Under carefully controlled conditions, molten PVC is formed into a cylindrical shape over precision-made dies. The cooled pipe is cut into specified lengths. And Scepter's unique Plas-Titon bell is formed by reheating one end and shaping it over a specially designed mandrel. In order to preserve the non-metallic integrity of the pipeline, Scepter also designs and manufactures pressure-rated PVC, fiberglass reinforced fittings.
The type fitting that Scepter Pipe has seems to be a very superior type fitting. When you put it together, you know it's there. At this point, the contractor was the major one that had to make the decision, and he decided right then that he was sold on this PVC pipe.
The National Sanitation Foundation listing of pipes for potable water service is required in Utah, as in most states. In 9 months, Scepter's Plas-Titon pipe received NSF approval, paving the way for its role as the key part of Kanab's expansion plans. Through its rigorous testing program, Scepter assures its clients that they receive only top-quality products. Incoming raw materials are constantly monitored, and finished lengths of PVC pipe are subjected to a variety of punishing tests. Not only does Scepter's family of PVC water pipes conform to ASTM, CSA, AWWA, and now NSF standards, but Scepter continues to play a role in developing these national and international standards.
We knew that one of the most important factors was timing. Both the city and the engineers were anxious to get the project started in early 1983 and were prepared to offer the contractor 104 days to complete. This tight schedule fit well with Scepter's ability to supply the pipe to allow the contractor the necessary fast production he would need to meet these requirements.
The pipeline alignment for this project basically follows State Highway 89, runs on down through Kanab. We selected the Series 160 pipe due to the highway loading and the pressures that we felt we might have from surges along the pipeline. The depth of area for the system was only required to be 3 feet. As you can see, there's a lot of rock in the area. We were concerned about that, and especially concerned using AC pipe. Concerned about rocks getting against the pipe and breaking through the pipe. We've had quite a few problems with that. PVC, of course, has a little deflection, can take a few hard knocks.
The project required 5,000 feet of 18-inch pipe and 30,000 feet of 16-inch diameter pipe, together with the required PVC fabricated fittings and adapters. At full capacity, the line will carry 2,500 gallons per minute at about 4.5 feet per second. PVC pipe in pressure service is seldom designed to primarily control deflection. In shallow trenches, such as this, using native backfill, the elimination of voids and removal of rocks from the pipe zone produces a stable bedding with normal compaction.
Plastic always excites me. We love to put it in. It's the easiest thing to install there is. It comes in longer lengths and installs easy. It's lighter, good joints.
Kanab has solved their water transportation problem for the present and for the future. Cost, flexibility, high-quality joints, ease and speed of installation were all features that led Kanab, their engineers, and contractors to select large-diameter PVC. Mayor Jenkins, Superintendent Merrill, the council, staff, and citizens of Kanab, Utah, had a water problem. Many of Kanab's problems are unique. The problem of potable water supplies for growing communities is a common one throughout North America. The success of a water line installation can't be measured in logistics alone. Quality control during manufacturing, innovative products to meet varying needs, delivery of the right pipe in the right quantity and at the right time, a willingness to work closely with engineers and contractors are all factors that help make this project a success. Another in a growing list that Scepter is proud to be associated with.